And hello again, YouTube. It's still Wednesday, I think. It's Wednesday. I think I completely slept through Taco Tuesday. Oh yeah, Wednesday, August 24th, 12:08 p.m. 2022. Oh goodness, I'm walking through the parking lot at Lifewell on Oak Street. Wonder where that aggressive security guy is. Tell me I can't walk through the parking lot. I'm just trying to take the shortest route possible while it's hot between QT right behind me and home. It's got me a bag of bottled tea. Got a brand I don't normally get, and I've heard of it before. I still think they got it on sale. It's like buy two get one free, and I think even with the sale, it's more expensive than the deal you get when you buy two bottles of the QT brand bottled tea. But Louisiana, which if I recall, I've heard of that brand of tea. If I recall, that's a decent brand of tea. Louisiana, that looks good. Green tea with honey. And then the other one I got is this looks pretty awesome too. Peach tea with ginger. So trying some different flavors of bottled tea today. My, what an exciting life I have. Oh yeah, all these people are definitely doing their thing out at Pierce Park. Speaking of homeless people doing their thing, if you look at the very end of my last video, as I'm getting on the 44, you see a black couple sitting on the bus bench as I was getting on the bus, and they did let me get on first, which was, fine, whatever. I had an awkward, just to make sure I got the whole details in the story. I'm not without blame on this little issue myself. I had quite the awkward moment getting on the bus. So when I left this morning in my car to take it to Rob's to hopefully get the air conditioning fixed, and hopefully it'll stay fixed this time, and also get the also get my headlight installed. He offered to put that in for me as well. I mean, I could probably figure out how to do that one myself, but yeah, if he's willing to do it while he's that's an interesting mode of transportation. Scooter with a trailer. Mobility scooter with a trailer. Anyway, if he's offering to put it in for me, I'm sure he's a lot more experienced at that than I am. I feel like I've changed out. I can't recall if I've ever swapped out a headlight on the Saturn or not. I mean, I've done that style of headlights before. I feel like I did it on my Benz and was able to do it, but it was definitely a struggle. Anyway, it's been quite the adventure. I'm glad y'all been coming along with me on it, of different modes of public transit. Yeah, got to ride two different city buses and Valley Metro Light Rail, as well as the new Tempe streetcar. Oh shit. There is somebody cleaning the alley with a leaf blower, turning it into a big dusty mess. Yeah, I don't want to walk through that. I hate gas-powered leaf blowers with an absolute passion. I do. I know there's a lot of people that really like them. When I was a teenager, one of the things I used to do for money was rake leaves and sweep sidewalks. And I don't even think electric or gas leaf blowers were even invented at that time. There was certainly nothing I'd ever heard of. But I did exactly the same job that guy is lazily doing, while kicking a whole lot of dust in the air and creating noise pollution and wasting fuel. I did the same job he's doing, but I did it with a rake and a broom. Man, nothing yanks my chain more than when I'm trying to go to sleep at you know, like 8, 9 a.m. because, you know, I work a graveyard shift. I'm trying to go to sleep, and right outside my door, freaking leaf blower. It's like, come on, dude. Too lazy to work a rake. Here I am on the other side of the building. I can still hear that. Hear that? And I can see all the dust being kicked up in the alley from it. Oh, God, I hate those things. That is not what I was going to talk about on this, by the way. I was wanting to talk about the debacle, which was my last bus ride. So anyway, the black couple that you saw sitting on the bus bench. Now, granted, they were probably able to do, or not they, he. She apparently was just fine. He was able to do what he did as a result of my bus pass problem. So when I headed over to Rob's shop, I've got a cup on the dresser that is functionally my nightstand, and I keep unused bus passes there. And I always have a few. You know, I get a monthly one from the clinic, and every now and then I misplace my bus pass. Did that right before I got my car back. I misplace it. It happens. Sometimes if I know I'm going to get my free one in less than a week, you know, I'll buy the weekly passes. And sometimes I just buy the day passes. You know, I'm just trying to stretch my transit money as far as I can. And I figure it doesn't really hurt to have some extra ones. And I generally leave them sitting. So anyway, I was going through the cup and trying to see, you know, not wanting to start a, where's my Lord? Not wanting to, today is not the day to tell them about my hot water heater. Anyway, I'm not wanting to, what do you call it? I'm not wanting to, dang, it is hot out today. I'm not wanting to, what do you call it? I'm not wanting to start a 31 day because I'm hoping I better have my car back later today, and I expect my car is going to be fine. So I don't want to, you know, start a brand new 31 day pass when I'm looking at only using public transit for one day. But I saw a day pass in there that I thought was a new day pass, so I grabbed that, and come to find out I'd already used it. I just didn't realize I used it. And I'm going to have to explain that in the next video because I'm home and it's hot. I don't want to stay out here. But I do want to explain what will happen because in a nutshell, basically I had a guy got on the black guy that was waiting at the bus stop. He got on the bus without paying his fare. And, oh man, I got to get my dirty towels off the damn clothesline. He got on the bus without paying his fare. And then when the driver told him he needed to pay his fare, he refused to get off for quite some time. And then on top of that, you know, and of course I made things awkward because I'm trying to put my pass in the I've explained before, there's basically two kinds of readers. You got the kind that you just slide it through, and then you got the kind that you push it into that also has a printer and can activate them. And I was putting it in that, and it wasn't taking it. And a lot of times those don't work. I told a story about 2 weeks ago about a guy that had a brand new 31-day pass, and that stupid thing ate his pass, and he was tripping out. And of course the 16 ended up, or the 60, Route 60 it was, ended up running pretty late as a result of that mishap, as the driver was asking him to try to fish it out with a key as she's driving. Yeah, that's not a safe place to be standing in a moving vehicle. Are you kidding me? Anyway, so I just thought that was going on. I don't think anything of it. And most of the drivers, when they see there's an issue with that, they're like, hey, you know, they look at the pass, they see you have a valid pass, they just wave you in. Anyway, this particular driver on the 44, when I scanned mine, he was like, it's like, well, swipe it through the other one. And he goes, oh, you know, where did you get this? I said, I just grabbed it out of my cup of bus passes. I don't remember exactly. And he goes, well, this expired, and he read the date, and he showed, you know, pointed on the display, and I could see on the display on that date. And then he was pointing a little close, and there was a little tiny bit of a printed something on the face of it that I didn't even notice before. And he goes, yeah, he goes, that's what that printing is right there. He goes, just it must have got stuck in the printer and didn't print correctly. And I was like, oh. I said, my bad, I didn't even see that. Which was an honest mistake. Really was. Like I did not see that. It was just didn't see that. When I grabbed it out of the cup, and I'm sure when I grabbed it out of my pocket and put it in that cup, it looked like a new day pass. And I frequently buy, a couple day passes. When I'm buying day passes, I just buy about 3 or 4 of them, just so I have them ready and handy. Because I'd much rather get them out of the vending machines at the light rail stations than buy them, on the bus. It's a lot more awkward. Anyway. Well, I guess while that was happening, and then at this point I'm just going from Washington to Oak, so no point in buying I guess I probably should have bought a day pass because I still need to get back to Rob's shop. But anyway, I just gave him $1. Didn't see any reason to buy another day pass. I just gave him $1 and put $1 in the thing, which is the single reduced fare. He already saw me rolling with a reduced bus pass, and gave him $1 and granted, it's the machine's asking for $3 more, but I'm sure he knows anyone riding on a reduced on a single trip is $1. I said, well, so this is the last leg of my trip. I'm just going up to Oak, and I put that in. He didn't say anything, but I'm thinking, yeah, this is okay. This should be okay. And then he so I go in, I sit down, and I guess that couple got on like right behind me. And I don't know exactly what happened. Like, I'm just kind of focused on myself. I sit down, but he's like, sir, you got to pay your fare. And I thought he was talking about me because I did put $1 in. He didn't really say anything to me or say, well, that's fine or whatever. I just kind of put it in and proceeded to walk in. But I guess the woman paid her fare like behind me, and then the guy must have just like walked on like while I was getting on. And yeah, we were probably there 10 minutes, maybe more, while this guy was refusing to get off the bus. So yeah, it's crazy how brazen some people are. But yeah, it wasn't until the driver made it clear that he was not going to keep driving. And like, dude, you're being a jerk. You're making these people late. Why you do that? It's not a free bus. Get the hell off the bus. And the guy was refusing to do it. And it wasn't until he actually saw that the guy was on his radio trying to get, probably PD or transit security, somebody there, that he finally decided it was in his best interest to get off the bus. But we were probably there for a good 10 minutes, maybe longer. It was kind of frustrating. Moments like that, I wish I had like a what do you call it, like a Google Glass or some kind of wearable glasses to record stuff. Because part of me wanted to stop my phone and record it, and part of me is like, yeah, that's just gonna take a bad scene and make it a worse scene. So probably shouldn't do that. But I was so relieved when I turned to the bus driver. It was like, no, wait, me? And he's like, oh no, the guy in the back. I'm like, oh, that guy. Anyway. And then there was an ordeal later. Like, we get at the next stop, and this guy gets on, and then he's anyway, I want to get inside. I'll tell the story of that later. There's also a shoplifter that happened right as I was in QT. And anyway, just people doing dumb things. I get so tired of it.